what I do.
At her residence in Pyramid Heights in St. Anne.
Now, just for you all who know, some of you all have taken. Now, we went from Ghana, now we're in Jamaica. So, again, these are the folks that come to the United States and tell us that their culture is superior. We don't have culture here in the United States. And, you know, how, you know, they're ready to go home and how great home is. This woman who basically lived back east as a Jamaican woman, she lived back east for however many years, and she returned to home to St. Anne, which is I guess we would call it a parish or a county that is between Montego Bay and Ocho Rios. And she was living there, enjoying her life, enjoying her retirement, a retiring nurse. And let's hear what happened to her as she went home.
Her death dealt a major blow to her relatives, one of whom told CVM News exclusively it's likely she'll never return to Jamaica. 72-year-old retired nurse Lori.
72-year-old retired nurse. And you heard what the daughter said, I'm not even coming back to Jamaica after this. A 72-year-old retired nurse worked her whole life back east and went home, right? And then what happened?
Maury dreamed of spending her final days in Jamaica, her homeland and her vision of paradise after years in the cold up north. She bought her dream home, complete with neighboring lots, where she enjoyed tunes from her favorites, Beanie Man and Buju Banton, raising chickens and planting crops. But that peaceful life was shattered last Friday.
Mind you, this is 12 days old, so this just happened. Okay, this is not old news.
Saturday morning, she was found dead.
Approximately 7:48. Miss Lois Murray, 72 years old, retired nurse of Pyramid Heights, Mortuary Center, was discovered dead by her help.
Fair use.
The police.
Somebody unalived this woman with an extension cord. The 72-year-old black woman who worked her whole life back east, returned back to Jamaica. Keep in mind, this is the culture that they're saying is superior to foundational Black American culture. I want you all to hear that. Shout out to my man, Quantum Solace.
Was anointed, and the scene was visited, where the deceased was found in our living room with an electric cord wrapped around her neck.
The feeling is
an electric cord wrapped around her neck. Now, you all saw those folk, okay? Those folk who were talking bad about foundational Black Americans. This is the culture that they come from. And they're saying that this is superior to what we have here in the United States. All right. And these are the receipts. Right. This is what their own people are saying about it. I'm not saying anything. I'm just commenting. This is what their news broadcast and people from their countries are saying about their country and their culture.
It's very low. Very, very low. She was my good neighbor. And the last time she was here was the last week, Saturday.
Yes.
She came over here, was talking to me, asking me how I feel. I wasn't well. And she came back Sunday, come pick up some breadfruit from me.
Yes.
I put them on the wall and she come right in the garage to say many thanks. Very humble person. Every morning I used to see her come around the house.
Yes.
And then she come out on the roadway and sweep up and go in.
I was told on Saturday morning after calling her and was unable to reach her, and also
fair use,
unable to reach her by both text or voice mail. I was told on Saturday that she was found unresponsive.
Now this is her daughter who's trying to reach her mom. Unbeknownst to her, she had already been unalived. Keep listening.
In our home.
Her daughter flew in on Sunday, determined to support law enforcement in any way she can, before possibly leaving Jamaica for good.
You don't know if, okay, I may have a car, but I'm sleeping on the floor. You don't know. You don't know if I'm going without food just to have that car. It cannot be acceptable. We become a nation of beggars and takers for something that we don't earn. And
We've become a nation of beggars and takers. And these are the people that say that their culture is superior to Black Americans. I want you all to take all this in. These are the people who we allowed to come to our country and disrespect us and talk poorly about foundational Black Americans, and who tell us about our culture and how violent it is and all these sort of horrible things. And this is what's going on in these very same countries that they have fled from. I just want you to keep that in mind. And again, we're wondering why Black Americans are not protesting. The question should be, how could you ask us to protest for you? That's what the question we should be asking. What makes you think you have, why should we risk our lives protesting for you to stay in this country? Especially the ones who commit crimes and the ones who are illegal. But keep listening.
It's sad, it is disgusting. Something has to be done.
2 vehicles owned by Miss Murray was missing from the premises.
Yeah.
One of which was recovered on Friday, which is a blue BMW motor car.
Here's another one. I want y'all to check this out. But whatever her occupation is, apparently she needs to go to the clinic and speak to somebody about something. I don't know. I'm not sure. I can't tell. There's no name tag on her garment. So I would be unable to tell you why she was going to the clinic. Okay. But nevertheless, she's going to the clinic. Let's listen to the conversation.
Are you trying to go to the clinic?
Yeah.
It's closed.
What happened?
I mean, the US aid funding has been frozen, so they're closed.
Donald Trump said, no, more money for you, African folks. That's what it said.
Closing down clinics.
I don't know what to do. Serious.
Yeah.
What will I
depend on your own government? That's what you need to do. Okay. Because we, Black Americans who help pay taxes into the United States Treasury, have contributed enough money to folks everywhere around the world. And along with the rest of America, we are tired of doing it. And now your government is going to have to help you find a new clinic sponsored by your government, not us.
do? There's nothing.
Clinics like this are a lifeline for people in this community, especially women suffering from HIV. This one.
So that means that your government probably needs to take up the reins and provide that for these folk. Okay.
Now
That's
shut.
The question is, what's going on in your country right now, in your superior culture? Okay. Because you talk so bad about our culture. What's going on in your culture that requires you to have this free money from the United States of America to get these clinics popping? That's what I want to know.
It's a huge disappointment for people just trying to stay alive.
Yes, they're trying to stay alive using our money. And see, that's the problem that we have right now. Okay. We have a problem with that right now. Okay. Now, if that wasn't enough, okay, I want to explain to you all that this is not, let me say how I can say this. Africans have been on aid for a long time. Okay, listen to this.
US aid for over 60 years. And the moment the owners of
We have been on this, she's saying Africa, a lot of people, a lot of different countries in Africa have been dependent on US aid for 60 years. Listen to
the
that.
money say, let's take a 90-day pause that I audit where my money is going. Suddenly the whole country goes into a frenzy. And this should be a moment of reflection for Uganda and the African continent in general. We have been asking for a very long time to be liberated from colonialism, neo-colonialism. And now that the opportunity presents itself, for some reason, we are complaining. Because let's get something straight.
So America has been sending us lazy Americans. Somebody type lazy. All my black folks, all my Americans, type lazy in the chat room. Lazy Americans. We lazy Americans have been providing a welfare check, apparently on a weekly or monthly basis, to multiple African countries for 60 years. All you lazy Americans out there, right, have been providing this welfare. And I'm specifically talking to the foundational Black America, the black folk, all the regular black folk who are from here. You lazy black people and your tax dollars have been providing welfare checks to Africa for 60 years. Let's lay the foundation. Keep listening.
Often the money given to us in foreign aid is lost to corruption, misuse, depleted and overrated salaries to particular individuals, or sometimes we lose billions of money that are...
Okay, so what you're saying is the money's not actually going to go to the clinic. Okay, it's actually going to go to line some corrupt politician or dignitary's pocket. So let me correct that. It's not a welfare check, foundational Black Americans. Your hard-earned money that you earn, and they take 20 to 30% out of your check, is not going to help the ladies who may have some horrible disorder or disease. It's not going to feed the children. It's going to line some despot pocket and wallet. So that, of course, so he can go to Europe and have himself a Rolls Royce while you continue to be lazy and sitting on your couch. That's what is going on, apparently.
Unaccounted for. So it only makes sense that the donor is asking for an audit. And if that means pausing the amount of money coming in.
Yes, we are asking for an audit. That's what we're doing. We would like to know how many other welfare, because Africa's not the only one that's getting a welfare check from America. Okay, well, you're not the only one, but we want to know. Now the question is this normal? Is this normal? What's up? Welcome to the broadcast. This is Uncle D. People wash their ass in the tub, Kamala Harris.
You were tuned in to Uncle D. D's black man talk. Pull up, homie, take a seat. Don't be a shadow watcher every day. You learn something, then you earn something. Let them know and drop some money in the plate. It's getting cold, ladies, talking ratchet. There's a king here, grab your coat, zip your jacket. Keep quiet for a second, close your jaw. Attorney Spurling, this ain't pearly, know the law. Talking Constitution, pushing pins when he shooting, give him that. Masculinity, just for the record, sprinkle that. You can keep your cat, gotta cut it. Only cat he rubbing, gotta love it. I call it Holly Buddy. Gotta vote your interest, vote and earn. Presidential, this is for the money that I earn. When you gon' learn, my people, that evil mixed with evil. No matter what you're doing, baby, this ain't equal. Sometimes when you're special, you get hated. The test is for the best, you're damn right, my people made it. Uncle D, Blizzard King, you've been served, gotta notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now. Uncle D, you've been served, get your notice now. Black men out here know we winning, gotta hold it now.
Hey man, I'll do what I do.
Somebody need to whip your ass.
Get up and whip him, Sweets.
Hey, don't be putting the money in my hand all rough.
Take your ass out here. You buy you a Floby and cut your own damn hair from now on.